Welcome to Picture Healer channel. Today we are going to look at an easier way to find your lucky element, and based on your lucky 5 element, you can find your lucky colors and your lucky numbers. You probably know that you can find your lucky element based on your birth chart, especially the BaZi chart, including the 4 pillars, the year, month, date, and hour. But sometimes you might not have accurate birth information and the chart might not be accurate. So that makes this method more appealing because it's not based on your birth BaZi chart. And it's very simple and pretty accurate. First, you have to look at your history. In your past history, which year or years were lucky for you? For example, it can be the year you got a big promotion, you landed a good job, or you got married, or have a baby, or move into a new house. Those are all very lucky events. So based on your lucky year or years, you can find your lucky 5 elements. Each year is related to one of the 5 elements, and we can look at the basic theory behind that. We have the 10 heavenly stems and the 12 earthly branches. When we are talking about the 5 elements of the year, we are usually talking about the 10 heavenly stems. That's the 甲乙丙丁戊己庚辛壬癸. Each element lasts for 2 years. The 甲 and 乙 year belongs to the wood element, 丙 and 丁 belongs to fire. And you can see the chart here. The 戊 and 己 belongs to the earth, 庚辛 belongs to the metal, and 壬癸 belongs to the water. And because of the combination of the 10 heavenly stems and 12 earthly branches, there will be a 60 years chart, or the 60-year combination. And we call that 60 甲子 years. So to make it clear, I list every year and its related element for these 60 years. And you can see here, year 2000 belongs to metal dragon, and the 2001 is the metal snake. And here the second part of the chart, you can see we are in 2022. It's the water tiger, so it's the water year. So you can check this chart to find your lucky year and find the belonging 5 element. And that will be your lucky element. And if your year is not listed here, you can research online or check some traditional Chinese calendars. It's not that difficult to find. And just remember the separation of the year or the beginning of the year is not January 1st. For all Chinese fortune telling, the beginning of the year starts on the Li Chun. That's usually on February 4th or 5th. So if the lucky event happens before the February 4th or 5th, that belongs to the previous year. And you might have more than one lucky element based on your past lucky years. It can be one or more of the 5 elements here: the wood, fire, earth, metal, or water. And based on the 5 element cycle chart here, you can enhance your lucky element. So basically, the water generates wood, wood generates fire, fire generates earth, earth generates metal, and metal generates water. So those are enhancing cycles. And the other cycle is called the controlling cycle or the destructing cycle. The water can control fire, and fire can control metal. The metal can control wood, and wood can control the earth. For example, if your lucky element is wood and you want to enhance your luck or enhance your element, you can either use water element to generate wood or use the wood element to bring the good luck. and avoid the metal element because metal controls wood, and also avoid the earth element because the wood controls the earth and it also depletes the wood element. So that's the basic theory. So how do we find out our lucky numbers based on the 5 element? That's very simple. You can look at this chart. The lucky numbers related to wood element include number 3 and 8. The lucky numbers for fire element include number 2 and 7. And the lucky numbers for earth include 5 and 0. And lucky numbers for metal include number 4 and 9. And the last one, the lucky numbers for water element includes number 1 and number 6. So how do we use this in our daily lives? If you have the chance, pick out the last digit of the number. That's your lucky number. It can be your apartment number, it can be your phone number or floor number. You can apply it for any numbers in your daily life to enhance your luck. And besides the numbers, the colors are also very strongly related to the 5 element. So you can use color to bring luck too. And here are some basic colors that's related to each of the 5 elements. The wood is related to green color, the fire is related to red, orange, or purple. The earth can be brown, beige, or sandy colors. And metal can be white, silver, or gold. The water element is related to any shade of blue or black. And you can use the color of your lucky element or the color of your mother element. That's the element that generates your element. For example, for the wood element, you can either use wood color or color of water. Both are very lucky for you. So that is a very simple and proven way to check your lucky 5 element and use it in your daily life. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching today and see you next week.